I'm not sure what I'm doing, and I don't think I've ever been sure. I'm nearly 30 years old with almost nothing to show for it. Sure, I know a lot about health, but I have no degrees, and I've been making music for years, but I find myself questioning, why am I even doing music? Am I chasing it because I've always wanted fame, or is it because I truly enjoy making music? I find the hardest times for me while making music are during the actual construction and creative part, and yeah, I enjoy that, but that's the times when I find myself wondering why I'm doing it. Is it going to satisfy me to finish and release this song, or do I just think that it's what everybody wants to hear at the moment, or just tons of reasons like that. I feel like there are a million other times that I've thought these things, and most of the things in my life that I've done have always been so I can share that knowledge and show people, look what I'm doing, and look what I've learned, and look what I can do. But lately I've been reflecting on what I'm supposed to do with my life and why I'm on this earth. As I get older, I realize that I don't really care about material things or fame at all. I know when I was younger, all I wanted to do was be a professional skateboarder, a rock star, anything that had that, attention aspect to it. And it's probably because, I thought I wasn't getting a lot of it when I was a kid, and a lot of other things, and impress everybody with the skills and the magic, that I've learned. So it makes me wonder, were all the dreams and things that I was chasing in my life, were they all for the wrong reasons? And is that a bad thing, because I do feel like as I get older, experimenting in my life is what's, made me who I am. But at the same time, I wasted a lot of time chasing things that, if I couldn't share that information, that knowledge with people, like, would I have still learned that thing? Maybe, I could have, that time could have been spent learning something useful, or even going to college, which I've always thought, for me personally, was a waste of time. But as I get older, I wonder, was that something that I missed out on? I often wonder if there was anything that I would change, and I don't think so. And if there was, I probably wouldn't change much. Sure, I would have told myself to pay attention in school more and, actually try to graduate instead of getting my GED. And, maybe I would have considered college a little bit more, which is something for me I thought was a big waste of time. But as I get older, I realize, the things that I've been learning now could have been a lot easier, or, could have taken me a lot further if I had gone to college. I'm not saying that, I'm not going to make anything out of myself now. I just know that knowing what I know now, that would have been something that I would have considered, maybe even going to community college or taking a few classes just here and there. But would any of that have taught me where true happiness comes from? I don't know, and I don't think I'll ever know, and that's okay. What I do know is that I'm really happy right now. The past years have taught me a lot and have taught me how to love myself, which has been the main thing holding me back. I've learned to love myself more and to forgive myself for holding on to so much pain and trauma. And forgiving myself for just ignoring it and throwing it to the side, and just wanting to actually move forward, releasing all that and letting go. The past years have made me who I am and have taught me that true happiness has, it's always been in front of me. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. I needed to focus on myself, to learn to forgive myself so that I can then learn to love myself, so that I can start loving other people the right way, and not using them like I did in my past relationships, or basically how I was my whole life, just taking what I needed and searching for attention. That was no way to live, but I was a kid, I was young, I didn't know a lot, and I learned a lot from that. This year has been a really crazy one with a lot of outside stress, but it's been a really good one for me, and I've had a lot of growth, through all the madness and staying indoors and all this stuff. I learned to connect a little bit better and communicate, and also, I've learned to spend some time, by myself with my own thoughts, and, to let them process. And through that, I've been growing all my relationships for the better, and that's just been an amazing process. It's just something in my life right now that it's making me truly feel happiness and feel truly full. So why am I making this video? This video is the official start to being true to myself, my official rebrand. I originally started this channel to be another self-help, self-improvement channel, but every time I sat down to record a video, I felt like I was lying or that the words were being forced out, and it just was uncomfortable. And I wasn't lying about anything. All the information was true, and it's from my life and the experiences that I've gone through. But something about it just didn't seem true to me, and I just felt like I wasn't sharing what I wanted to share. And although I love the name Breath Connection, I'm going to change it to my name just so that my channel could be a little bit more broad and I can kind of post whatever I want. I felt a little held back with a name like Breath Connection, thinking that, you know, I only need to be posting about meditation and breath work, things like that, when, you know, my life is a lot more than that. I am a music producer. I do fitness and I cook a lot. You know, I want to put a lot of that on there. We just started doing a lot of plants around the house, and we're also redoing our apartment temporarily because, you know, you can't do any permanent changes, but I think it's turning out really great. And these are all things that I want to share on this channel and, you know, with my friends and family. Also, there's travel, we do music festivals, and just lots of things like that. And I just want to include all that in here without, you know, feeling weird about it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm really excited about it, and, you know, I'm really glad that I decided to change this. It just came to me last night while I was trying to fall asleep. Because I spent 3 or 4 days trying to record a video on the meditation tips that I received, which I will get to, and I will make a video like that. I just don't want to structure it in the way that I've been structuring my videos, such as, you know, come to me for help, and this channel is just made for that. You know, I do want to help people, but I want to do it in a more, you know, natural, organic way where, you know, I just, you know, tell my story, and if the information resonates with you, then, you know, you can use that. You can ask me questions, you know, we can all grow together. So yeah, I really appreciate, you know, everything so far, and I'm really excited to move forward with this, you know, new idea, a new concept, this new channel, this new path, you know, that I'm on. So yeah, let's grow together, guys. Peace.